Okay, so when you do your contour, you just want to do any type of like concealer, foundation, primer. Just do all that before you do your contour and highlight. So I will just do that now. And it's best to use a sponge to dab the makeup on instead of rubbing it. You want to do the same thing with the contour and highlight as well, just for a more smoother look on your face, and like kind of just like fills the pores in instead of like caking over them, so they're not like noticeable. I'm using the Sephora brand foundation. It actually works really well, but I've had it for like a year, and you're supposed to throw it away or it expires after 12 months, but it's holding up pretty well, just like empty. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette. In my opinion, it works very well, but I've also used like just dollar store kits or Walmart kits, and they seem to work like just as well. Like I really don't think there's a difference as long as there is like a lighter color and then a darker color that you're using. And when you highlight, you just want to do your highlight first. Put it underneath your eyes, on your chin, on your forehead, just like the basic places. I always go heavy on the highlight because sometimes my foundation is a little too dark, and I think the more lighter look, you don't want to be all the way bleached out, but I think the lighter look, I don't know, I like that better. And then when you put your contour, there's like brushes you can use for this to more straight and even lines. I just use my finger. You want to just start from like the top of where your ear is, and then like where your like the point of your ear, and then go down there. As you've seen, I like kind of sucked my cheeks in a little bit to make the line more easy to find. And then when you blend it, I blend out the highlight first and just do it all in the general area that it's in. And always work in an upward motion, because that's what like the contour and highlight is all about, is like uplifting your face a little bit, looking skinnier. So when you dab upwards, especially when you want to blend out the contour. When you blend your forehead, you can blend the contour down further if you want your forehead to look smaller, or if you want it to look larger, you can keep it blended upward more towards your hairline. And you just want to do the dabbing motion in the upward. And after you get everything blended out, there's still going to be some lines that kind of stick out and look too defined. So what I do is just take the side of my sponge that isn't very concentrated with any makeup and just do a nice blend over everything just to smooth it all out. And if you can hear that strange noise, that's actually my son. He's 3 weeks old and he's like just eating, so I mean, just ignore it. And then when you do your nose, you just want to, it's a lot easier if you have some sort of smaller brush to do a straight line. I just use my finger. I don't have any brushes right now. And just be really careful when you blend it out, because it's super easy to lose it or like go over the highlight. And then I always just go back and add a little more of what I think needs. And I just keep doing that and then blending it out until I get the look I want. Alright, so this is the finished look of contour and highlight. Here is my baby, who was very good while I did this and will let me have my free time to do my thing. If you want to like, comment, or subscribe to me, that would be grand. Thanks for watching.